I'm getting a shower, a shower, a shower. I'm getting a shower, tra-la-la-la-la. Good morning. Well, I can't remember what I said the plans were last night, so we're just going to do a recap. I am right by Skyline Drive. I don't know if you saw it in that pan of the view I just did. I was so tired yesterday. I must have fallen asleep sometime between 4 and 6. Then I woke up later after dark and was up for maybe an hour and a half. But I do feel more rested than I felt yesterday. I have been in contact with Bud via the inReach, so the plan is that he's going to try to get a hold of Big Agnes. The problem, well, he has been sort of in contact with Big Agnes, but they needed this number and that number, and I didn't get it to him in time before they closed at 1 o'clock on Friday. My tent was purchased in either 2015 or 16 in preparation for my first through hike attempt. So it's old. We don't know if they will have the poles that I need for my model of tent. So that is a holdup. If they have them, Bud is going to try to get them overnighted to Front Royal. In the meantime, my tent pole last night when I was setting it up split at the hub, which is not a new problem. Bud and I believe it's a design flaw because it's happened to me at least once or twice already before last night. So there's no guarantee that it's not going to happen again. I do love that tent, but if they can get me the poles, then I'm going to use that Big Agnes, but maybe think about getting a new tent of some kind. And if they can't get me the poles, then I am just trying to figure out where to go through the weeds. If they can't get me the pole for my current tent, then I may have to quickly purchase something else, and I don't know how that's going to work. I don't believe there is an outfitter in Front Royal, and the one I'm thinking about getting would have to be ordered anyway because it's a mom and pop. And I'm nervous about getting a new tent. The Big Agnes Copper Spur I have loved, but the pricing on this tent is outrageous in my opinion. So it's possible I can get a much less expensive freestanding tent that is all the rage, the Durston, this year. It's all the rage this year for probably about half the cost of a Big Agnes. But I'm nervous about that. So anyway, I have about 17.4 miles to do today to get into Front Royal. I'm going in tonight. Rather than stopping 4 miles before it and staying in the shelter, in which I may or may not get a spot, and which may or may not have mice. I could try to set up this tent again. I don't know how much longer this pole is going to last with my patch-up job. So if I have to continue using this tent for a while before I get a new tent or the pole, I think I will just have to go shelter to shelter, just in case the tent pole breaks and I can't fix it and I have to sleep in a shelter. So that is the plan. And I guess that is it for the morning report. Until next time, Rebound, signing out. Hello, Rebound here. I am on my 0 day at Front Royal. I'm staying at Mountain Home Hostel. I did 17.4 miles to get in, and I started at 6:30 and got there about 1:15, so I made record time. I was flying, and boy did my feet hurt by the time I got there. I've had a very nice stay there. I slept well last night. And they had a very nice breakfast there this morning. And then they dropped me off at town. I'm trying to get my tent issue resolved. And Big Agnes could not supply a pole for a tent that old. I've been very disappointed all along with Big Agnes's customer service. However, I love the copper spur too. And I feel very comfortable with it. It's easy to set up. It's held up in the storm. It's kept me dry. So I've decided to order another one. The best price was on Amazon. The outfitter here did not have one in stock. And the one they had at their other store was about $100 more than I would have had to have paid for mine that I'm getting on Amazon. I did get some new insoles, and wow, I was apparently overdue to get insoles for my shoes because my feet have been aching and I could tell an immediate difference. So the plan is for me to duct tape my poles, that split part where by the hub where it's split, and I will also duct tape that other end so that it doesn't happen to that end. And I'm going to go shelter to shelter to Harper's Ferry where my new tent will be delivered. So I'm very excited about getting that new tent. The other one had lots of holes patched, and I also have seen lots of little tiny holes in the netting. So it's about time for that thing to be replaced. I have been getting different things that I need here at Front Royal, and I think I'm going to get some ice cream and then call them to pick me up. And I will stay tonight, and it looks like it will be about 3 1/3 days for me to get to Harper's Ferry if all goes well. So that is the update, and I'm looking forward to getting back on the trail tomorrow and getting that new tent. Looks like we might have some rain tomorrow, but we'll see. Sometimes they're not right, but it sure does look like it's clouding up now. Anyway, until next time, this is Rebound, signing out.